So today I'm going to show you how you will set up an assembly for refluxing your compound, right? So the things you will be needing it, of course, the rubber tubings which will be attached to this condenser, okay, and then this condenser. This you can see this condenser. It's a simple condenser, double wall condenser, right? It has an upper outlet and a lower outlet, right? So what will happen? The bottom of this condenser tubing will be connected to the tap, right? Whereas the upper one, it will have the tubing. So water will basically, it will travel from here and it will come out from this end. It will travel from this end. It will enter. This is the inlet and this is the outlet, fine. So the round bottom flask is this one. This is a small sized round bottom flask from the Quick Quit, right? It's a beautiful flask. And you'll be needing to monitor the temperature. You'll be needing a thermometer. Of course, a thermometer is needed and a thermometer jacket. Now the students mostly they ask me, what is a thermometer jacket? So this is a thermometer jacket to place the thermometer inside, and just like that. Okay, so in this way you can slide your thermometer inside this jacket to monitor the temperature of your reaction mixture. So basically how you will set up the assembly. Now students, they were assembling it in a wrong way, so I thought I must tell you how to. So this is a round bottom flask and a condenser. So you are going to slide your condenser inside this, right? And remember, when you are doing any type of sort of heating, you must grease the parts, grease the joints, okay? You must grease them, otherwise they will be, they won't be detached again, right? So it would be like that. And then of course you will put this thermometer jacket, this one, inside your condenser, right? It would be like this. So this is a simple refluxing. I can show you in a better way. Yes, this you can see. Now this is the way your refluxing assembly should look like. The position and the direction of this condenser should be like this, right? It shouldn't be inclined when you are doing the refluxing process. This is it, okay? And as I have mentioned, that the water and keep that thing in your mind, that when we are doing this refluxing, we need to make sure of the water flow or a continuous water flow from the tap to this condenser, from this tap to this condenser and back to the sink. Fine. Now this is the outlet. So what will happen? The pipe would be attached, a rubber tubing will be attached, that will be slided inside the sink or somewhere very near. The sink should be very near, so that would be there. So keep that thing, that you need to monitor the continuous water flow from the tap, that is from this end. The water will go inside, right? Move inside to the condenser and back to and it will go up, and then from this end it will go back to the sink. That is from the upper this outlet, right? So this continuous flow should be monitored when you are when you are going through the process of refluxing. And keep that thing in your mind, that you need to clamp your condenser to the retort stand. Now there is a retort stand over here in which you are going to properly clamp. I don't have that retort stand here, but I hope everybody knows. So you will clamp from this end and from this end, and then you are going to use a hot plate here or a heating mantle, whatever the heat source you are using. A heating mantle is like that, or a hot plate is flat, it's like that, right? Or these are the things which you can use a burner. If you don't have both these heating facilities, you can use a burner. Depends upon the nature of the solvent you are refluxing here. So some solvents are not supposed to be directly heated on the flame, as they are flammable, right? So this is a typical a proper refluxing apparatus or refluxing assembly. This is the way you are going to reflux it, right? Now what happened when you are going to distill, right? So you will not be using this round bottom flask. Instead of that, you have a pear-shaped distilling flask. And how you are going to do it? Now the position of condenser will be changed. what the position would be. You will be using a pear-shaped, if just suppose this is a pear-shaped distilling flask, what you are going to do, you are going to attach it over here. The position of your condenser would be like this. It would be like this, right? It would be like this. It should be inclined. It should be inclined. I don't know how it looks like in the picture, in the video, but it's like that. So simply the water will be distilled. Whatever the reaction mixture is inside, it will be distilled, and it will go through, the vapors will condense down, and they will flow back into the collecting flask, whatever the collecting flask you have over here. So this is how the position changes when in the refluxing. The position of the condenser is like that, whereas the position of distilling, the position of the condenser is like that. I hope you now understand what is the basic difference between when you are setting up an assembly for distillation and when you are setting up an assembly for refluxing. Thank you very much.